Hey there, my name's Rob. I have a 2007 National RV Tropical, Tropical, however you pronounce it. So my problem is that when it came from the factory, they put this optional, I think they call it like diamond plating, something along those lines. But it's this clear plastic residue. It's like a chip guard, a rock guard, that they put on here to keep rocks and bugs and all that stuff from chipping. Well, it's designed to be replaced every 5 to 7 years. So you're supposed to peel the whole thing off and replace it with a brand new one. It's basically a big sticker that they kind of heat shrink and form to the front end of the RV. So I've already removed this, and we've tried several methods. Once you get beyond 7 years old, it gets really, really hard to get it off. The recommended method is to take a plastic paint scraper or plastic razor. Never, ever, ever take a metal razor to it, which the RV repair shop, the professional shop, tried to do up here. Come check this out. They did this by hand with a plastic scraper, and you can see right here where they messed up my paint. Okay, so there is the potential that when you're working with a hot blow dryer, which I already tried, and I could get about that much off of it, and it took me a weekend just to get that much off. I found a way better way, and that's by pressure washing it. Okay, so the RV shop tried this, and they didn't get in between the letters, right? They left all this residue all over the place, so they really did a crappy job. Now granted, luckily I didn't pay them for this work, but if you want to pay somebody to do it, it'll cost you about $1,500. Now, I chose to buy a pressure washer for about $500, and this pressure washer is 3,400 PSI. I would say that you probably need 3,200 PSI, but at least 3,000 or better to be able to do this work. And all I do is I take the pressure washer and hold it darn near at 90 degrees, about an inch away from my paint, and it just peels this stuff off. If you go with the paint scraper method, you're going to get little splinters of paint, and it's going to take you forever. The drawback to this is that the pressure washer, there's RTV in here, there's sealant in here, sealing this plastic body frame or fiberglass to fiberglass. It doesn't leak inside the interior, but you need to be careful of soft rubbers because the pressure washer will eat up soft rubbers. Look over here on this side. This is clear RTV, clear sealant that seals fiberglass to fiberglass. There's no intrusion on the interior of the cab. So take a good look at what you're working with and make sure that your pressure washer is clear of the soft rubber. Okay? Here, I don't mind that it peels this stuff up. I don't mind that it peels this stuff up. Get a good look at this. Because I'm just going to scrape this off and I'm going to put new clear RTV when I'm done. Okay? But this is the difference right here that a little pressure washing can make. The old stuff gets nasty and it allows mildew to form behind it. All you got to do is pressure wash it off, and then I'll probably have to go over it with a little bit of gasoline or a little bit of Goo Be Gone, Goof Off, something to take the little bit of residue glue that's left over and just wipe that off. And it should leave me with nice pretty paint underneath. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start it. Pause. Okay, so a cheap set of $2 goggles, swimming goggles, is a very good investment. There's little tiny micro pieces of plastic that you're blowing off of this thing. So keep your eyes safe. Safety glasses won't do it. You gotta have goggles. It's not high pressure enough to crack the plastic. You gotta seal your eyes. So I'm using a 15-degree pattern, 15-degree insert. but I'm almost 90 degrees from the body. Good? Come over to the other side and check it out. You don't want to leave it on in one spot. High pressure in one spot will go right through your paint. You just work it slowly back and forth. You done?